No.
Yeah, we had a dragon chasing us, destroying an entire
Why
city.
was he below deck, out of range, not, hey, I'm here, kill me,
As
hi?
a servant, he still had skills and was useful.
Yeah, but now he's dead, and so you have no idea where this mine is.
I do have an idea.
Well, there you go then. So, add it on to us taking care of the storm giants. You tell us the location. We will find it for you.
The
And
location is Craighold Citadel, near Craighold Citadel,
fuck is that at?
in the land of the dead. Welcome to Craighold Citadel in the land of the dead. Hey, welcome. We're TPKhaos. Welcome back to Campaign 2, Island Nations. And these guys just landed in a volcano chain, tracked down some hidden fire giant treasure and picked it up, looted, murdered, kill, destroy, rinse, repeat. You know,
Let's talk about the subpar quality of the hoard that the fire giant was keeping.
yeah, he was expecting weapons of mass destruction and got
I was because you're talking about this fucker has been just like collecting an item from every person that's come by the island. I assume there would have been like more.
no, he just wanted that from you.
Exactly. So
Yeah,
I mean,
he's
like bastard.
trying to negotiate with you, but
He got negotiated with,
they
all right.
chose murder and
He chose murder.
murder hoboing.
He chose that.
It's always your choice to murder hobo.
No, the NPC chose death today.
There was a lot of tense moments there with with a standoff. So anyway, they've decided to go ahead and head back and go see Jaco.
Finally.
I'm gonna hand wave the traveling bit through.
That's fine.
So we'll just say, yeah, it was
Smooth sailing.
very entertaining with lots of thunderstorms and flying giants, and they beat them all, no problem. No, it's rather uneventful, clear skies. With Gravedigger's keen mind, he's able to navigate pretty well.
Add 55 gold to yours. Because that's half of... Because we got like 50 gold of emeralds, 30 gold of rubies, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So he's getting half of that. And then real quick, do you want the fire resistance potion or the fireball scroll?
I can't use either.
Well, you can use the scroll, right?
Oh, that's right. Your loot sucked because you rolled on a table and
Yes.
didn't do very good.
And that's what I was bitching
Yeah.
about, honestly.
So
but,
that wasn't my fault. You had a chance of getting some like epic items, but
Man, I would have had... I think it's like 95 and up, right? It's like the high end...
but you're epic enough anyway. Come on, what do you want?
I can
You're like,
sell it for money.
I do 250 damage. Oh, that's my first attack.
So, Potion of Heroism was the other one.
Yeah, I've got the potion of heroism on me.
Sound
Okay.
like he said heroism. What about thereism?
Well, fuck youism.
Whereism?
And then I have the scroll of protection.
That did not come from the Horde.
What?
I don't know where the fuck that came from.
The scroll of protection?
Yes.
That was what I rolled.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, so 55 gold for you. I'm going to mark it down, and then let's go meet a bastard.
All right. So as you approach, you see the giant castle that you guys had previously freed from the curse of the undead.
Uh-huh.
The castle is like glistening.
I bet it is.
It seems like they've been doing a lot of work. It looks new, well constructed, shiny. You can see from the ship flying into the city, you can see the hustle and bustle of the streets below. There seems to be a lot of activity as far as commerce and construction.
Remind me again, how long were we gone? Like a week or two at most?
About 2 or 3 weeks. And it doesn't seem like a long time, so it's kind of weird that like everything's coming together so fast.
Yeah, like man, that feels like some fucking bullshit down there. Because I remember there was some walking corpses down there and like blood everywhere. But look at it; it looks fine. You know what that means? It means Jake owes us more money. But
I wouldn't test him.
because you got your claws though, right? But we didn't get paid for the other half of the job.
You didn't.
No, not yet. Actually, you'd be coming back to collect
To
now
get paid.
because you actually have fulfilled it, and it's what, 500,
I don't
right?
remember. I think it's
It was
5. I'm not
five.
sure.
Yeah, because you negotiated it to 1,000. You got half up front. So go ahead and give me. Well, you'd be at advantage. I wish they had like a navigation check. What do you want to do?
Survival.
Survival at advantage.
Yeah. 18 plus 7.
Oh, fantastic. From the vantage point, you can see an obviously cleared landing point off to the left side in the castle where it's like perfectly ideal to land, super convenient. You can go ahead and land down there. See how well you are at piloting. I'll give you that at advantage as well. It'll
What's he
be
rolling
double
for?
ones this. Crash the ship right into the tower.
Oh, double. I got a 9 and a 6. Plus 7.
16.
So 16. Still not bad.
For you, I'm going to say that it was a little bit of a rough landing. You usually are a little better than that, but the headwinds are kind of throw you off and you bump the ship a little bit.
Now, Gravedigger, what are you doing?
Having fun.
I was thinking about that too, as far as like ship repairs. You guys have been using this ship long enough and piloting it. Almost all your checks are going to be at advantage or just hand waved away as a success.
Well, now, I guess the only thing that matters is because we have a finite resource of the wood that we bought to repair the ship.
Yeah,
So
that
how
would
much
come
of that
into
do we
play.
have left? Because we
Oh
spent,
God, you guys got quite a bit.
we took a lot, but I don't know how much it cost to
And you
like.
only need a couple boards here and there. So unless something catastrophic happens,
be fine.
I'll say it's like 1 or 2 catastrophes, major repairs. But you guys haven't gotten into a major repair recently.
Recently.
The painting, I say, would count, but that's become like lore.
Oh, we wouldn't repair that. No, that's a staple of our ship now, and it's
Yes.
just staying there. All right. Well,
As you do land, this dark-skinned gentleman comes up to the ship.
do we know him?
No, you
Oh, okay.
guys have never seen this guy before.
Where does
It's
he
like-
get these people?
Hello, I am Sir Reginald.
Of course you are.
I'm a servant of Jaco,
I-
Lord Jaco.
I bet you are.
He said he saw the ship and sent me to retrieve you to his main dining hall. If
Oh,
you care to
wonderful,
join.
wonderful. Do you have my gold on you by any chance?
I'm sure the master shall reimburse you for whatever compensation you are deserved.
Deserved or want?
That's not my prerogative.
Actually, first, before we go there, I'm looking for a little dwarf woman. I would like to say words to her real quick.
Oh, what's her name?
Nellie?
Oh, Nellie. Oh, man, she's the light of the castle.
Yeah, I just want to say something to her real quick.
Sure, sure. We can get a hold of her. I'm sure she'll be around in the dining hall.
Hey, you. Fine, we'll go to your fucking dining hall.
As you guys, I guess you guys are following.
Yeah.
While you walk through, it is new tapestries are up, carpets, statues.
So I guess while we're walking, I'll ask Reginald. So we were here about 3 weeks ago. This place was an absolute fucking disgrace. How?
Oh, it still is. There's much work to be completed still.
It
Some
looks
of the
like a town
stonework.
when we flew in, so I don't. You didn't see it before, right?
In the main cathedral, I swear, some asshole just started busting out all the stained glass just to be an ass. Do you know how expensive and hard that is to replace?
Well, I wanted to say something, right? And Mir like takes a bow. I did that, so you're welcome.
Oh, while freeing the castle from the curse.
No.
Sorry. Well, that's acceptable. No?
No.
You were just shooting the place up?
No, I'm pretty sure my exact words were when we got in here and there was a death knight in here. After we were done, I was like, fuck Jaco, and I started shooting each individual piece of stained glass. I think that's exactly what happened. Am I right, Gravedigger?
I believe that's correct.
Exactly right. So, yes.
Never understand why the master picks some of these servants.
Hey, would you like to, fight me and find out?
Why are you so aggressive, sir?
Why are you so aggressive, sir?
He's not.
But, so I guess
He's like, I gotta fight you so now I can pull it up the stats. All right, let's get it on.
So I guess my main question would be, how they turned a literal, like, destroyed castle into what looks like almost brand new.
Oh, well, a lot of whitewashing, stone repair, manpower is the main key.
Okay,
Jayco's invited thousands of refugees in, and other members, like civilians from other towns, have been joining because of his promise of prosperity.
I guess I'll look over to, and why would he be doing that? Just inviting refugees, like building a small army for what?
A small army? What do you mean? He's just here to inspire the people.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So you inspire the people to do a job for you, and in this case, if there's thousands of people working here, that's a small army. I'm just, kind of curious as to, why.
I wouldn't call that a small army if they've not been trained in combat.
Oh, he does have a small army.
Well, I didn't say they came from the people that you...
No, you need a society to be the backbone.
Well, he has like a military, I'm sure.
You
Something
need to protect our lands.
No,
now.
he had that before he came here.
Most any standing armies we currently have are mercenaries being paid.
Oh, okay.
Much like yourself.
Yes, but
We appreciate your service.
unlike
sir.
the rest
You have
of
done
us,
very well.
I actually am, worth a lot more. I just want you to let you know that.
Apparently so. Although, as you guys walk past and you're getting ready to turn left into like the main hall, you do see a very large statue, a brand new statue erected like about 15 feet tall, standing on a pedestal of Gravedigger conducting a ceremony to free the curse of the lands.
Why do I not remember that being a thing?
Remember, Gravedigger, he went and like performed a marriage
I
ceremony
remember the
between the
ceremony.
ghosts.
I just don't remember the statue part.
Yeah, that wasn't there
Oh
before.
no, that's a brand new commission. Just completed 2 days ago. Isn't it marvelous? We use it to give praise to one of our great saviors and freers of this land. It gives people something to look up to be inspired to.
Gravedigger like fixes up his clothes and like brushes it off to make him look a little nicer and like adjusts his tie a little bit.
So
I'm sorry, we couldn't erect anything of you as there is apparently a major target on your head right now. So we need to actually keep your appearance here in town on the DL.
Major target.
Yes, sir. You are the infamous Mirror, right?
I am, but I didn't realize I was infamous.
Oh, you are infamous. Your name is spread for hundreds of miles in every direction, and you are a very high targeted man right now.
For what?
Didn't we establish this at the pirate?
No, he fucking told you, and you never told Mir that he has a price on his fucking head.
That's
so
right.
this is Mir's first time hearing.
That's right.
And this castle is a little bit closer to where it all went down.
Yeah.
So, like, the word is spread a lot more to here, and it's a lot of refugees from there.
From the
from
fucking
the main
town
city,
that we destroyed.
what was the name of that city? Yeah.
It was a town.
It was a big town. I don't remember the name, but
Too many names to remember. You guys know how it is. You play D&D, you know.
I believe it was something like Ashes and Dust.
Yeah, that's what it is
it's
now.
close enough. But so, how large a target are we talking?
Apparently there's a rogue mage named Mac,
Yes.
and he is putting the fear into many people. So yeah.
So it's not a monetary reward. Then it's just
Like you might live if they can turn you in,
okay.
or if you're
actually-
spotted within an area, that area might be destroyed. There was an entire city destroyed down south.
I'm aware of that.
right?
Yeah. Do you want to know how it got destroyed?
Apparently with a giant dragon screaming,
yes.
Mirg, I will kill you, Mirg.
I remember that now. Okay.
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 All right. I don't
not
know
my
why
fault.
these are questions you have for me. I should be the one asking the questions of you of what the hell are you doing?
So the dragon just came out of nowhere. Not my fault that stupid city burned down. And as far as I'm concerned, it doesn't matter.
It's about to matter if this whole city figures out that you're here.
So anyway,
Sounds like
that
their
was
problem.
your present. There's a beautiful statue of Gravedigger out front, the main hall. It looks fantastic. As you guys enter, There's Jaco and surrounded by like about 20 people on this long table.
I kind of
having
want to
a
know
meal.
if we can get that fucking statue like to the top of the ship.
No, it's like 15
He's like
feet
massive.
tall and it's marble or made out of stone. So you're talking like several tons.
I do want like a statue of you like at the top of the ship just like doing this. What do they call that? Because it goes on like the front of the ship.
Like the mermaids.
But I want it to be him.
Figurehead.
Figurehead. Hey, ask Jaco how much it would be to make a figurehead of Gravedigger.
Make a gravedigger figurehead and put it on the front of just like a skeleton.
I'm sure
Yeah,
you
or
could,
you can have like two shovels in front of him, like a symbol. However you want to do it.
It's like, I'm sure you could consult a mason on your own or a woodworker if it's for a ship, maybe a little lighter than stone. Anyway, he's left a couple seats near him at the table and he just walks away and finds a spot to sit himself.
Thanks for nothing.
I go find my respective seat.
Yeah. He looks over at Jaco and he's like,
Hey, what's going on, Jaco? I'm unhappy to see your face again, but how you doing?
Friends, heroes, long time no see. How have you guys been?
Apparently not great with a bunch of people that want me dead, but hey, I guess that's how it goes.
That's the price of being a mercenary, right?
No, not usually. I mean,
Oh, well,
but you know what is the price of being a mercenary? The 500 gold you still owe me.
I knew you'd be wanting it as soon as I seen the ship. They come over with a small chest and set it on your place of where you're sitting. You open it up. If you count it, it's 500. Anything you look and try and do to it, like figure out if it's real, it's real. Yeah, give it a bite.
I mean, I would assume it's real.
Yeah, Jaco seems to be a little more wealthy than what you had originally anticipated.
Well, I mean, because he always had wealth. Like he had a shop and
Yeah, well, he's got wealth all over, and he's consolidating that wealth now.
in this place. Yeah, well, that's probably why he he hired workers and everything, people to come here.
Yeah.
He had to get the money from somewhere. Yeah, so I guess, we'll sit down at the table.
Let's see, what do we got for him making his way? Oh,
Because I guess I'll leave it up to Annalise to give the report.
so yeah, about the mission we sent you on. Any good news?
Wow, what was considered good news, right?
Yeah, I was about to like.
Two fire giants died.
That's good news.
That's unconsequential.
It's good news.
I guess traveling will be easier now.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Look at
Appreciate
the
it.
giant part
That, you don't get a bonus for that.
Are you sure?
I am 100% sure. I don't care about the fire giants.
What about the storm giants?
That may be useful. They may be useful.
So, good news. Package was successfully delivered.
I appreciate that.
Bad news. There's only one member of the council left.
That would explain a lot.
Yes. It's the dragon,
Goldie.
who apparently was frozen.
So one of the council members is a gold dragon?
The head council member, right? No? The person overseeing the council was a gold dragon.
Goldie?
Yes.
Goldie.
Well, Goldie is supposed to be an old woman. Is she actually a gold dragon in disguise?
No, I think it was a full-blown gold dragon.
Well, we saw her as a gold dragon, but could be either way. Not sure on that part. What I
Nonetheless.
do know is that they're the last member of the council, last remaining member. The rest of the place was destroyed.
Probably
Besides
explains,
the part that was ransacked, because Mac fucking took everything.
explains Mac Bentley's recent rampage. Because he showed up on scene kind of unannounced all of a sudden. Something must have happened. And that package I sent you guys with to deliver was, I don't know exactly what it was for, but it was a contingency plan.
I don't know about that. Well, I mean, we used it to get the dragon unstuck. I don't know.
Well, there you go.
Yep, that's the contingency plan.
But now the problem is the dragon's not going to aid us.
Not
So the dragons, well, not directly anyway.
they're going to stay at the city and make sure that things are run properly since last remaining of the council, but
from what little we
definitely
do
not
know,
on Mac's side.
But push come to shove, we might have a valuable ally that we can
Absolutely.
call upon. Excellent. You are all doing far better than I had anticipated in my original plan.
hey, that means we deserve a bonus, right?
Perhaps. You've been doing well. I appreciate your work. You have no idea the extent that you've helped me.
Oh, I'm sure.
I mean,
That's
look
just, like
around.
looking around, like, I'm sure, yeah.
You may have gotten 1,000 gold, but I've gotten 100-fold that.
I mean, again, like, I'm not surprised. We did get paid in a flying ship too, because that's kind of ours now.
Kinda.
There as well, Nellie does show up, and she's dropping certain food items off.
Hey, how you doing, Nelly? Come here, I want to talk to you real
Oh, my
quick.
boys, how are you doing?
So, doing well enough. Do me a favor. The next time someone fucking calls on the phone, just answer it and then direct it to where it needs to go. Twice now we almost died
I'm not a sending stone operator. I just, if I pick it up, I can talk to you.
No problem. Hand me the sending stone,
I'm
would
not
you?
I don't have it. It was in the room. It was in the quarters when I was in there. And it went off, hey, can you hear me? And I was like, yeah, sure.
Okay, so...
I miss your company.
Maybe
Your
this
light
is
spirit
maybe
just
this is a
brightens
better
up the
idea.
room.
Don't touch the sending stone anymore. Let someone else pick it up next time.
I mean, I let Jaco know you called.
So helpful, except for it fucking wasn't. I just want you to know that. All right.
Yeah, I think the problem was afterward. I may have dropped it and lost it under the
See, it's
cushions.
funny. It's like I'm almost clairvoyant because I fucking knew that happened. Like I just knew it happened. So I mean, it could not. Again, that'd be great.
I did find it a few days later after cleaning, though.
I mean, we just had to kill like a fucking army of shit. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's great. I'm glad to hear you're all doing well. And my mechanical friend, have you been working on your chef skills?
A little bit.
Shame on you. Put you back in the fighting pits if you don't get better at cooking.
I would be more than happy to take him to the fighting pits, man. So much money we'd win from that.
I don't know. He looks a little rusty.
I think he's doing better than ever. But yeah, so I just want to tell you, you almost killed us. So don't touch the fucking sending stone anymore. Thank you, Nelly.
Okay. I'm not trying to get you killed.
I see you say that, and like in my heart, I might believe it, but the actual like results that we got from that were you tried to murder us. So I just want you to know that.
Go ahead.
And I'll turn back to Jaco. And the thousands of people you have walking around here, you can't have one fucking person that just carries the sending stone around and like gives you messages. One fucking person can't do that.
Well, typically the sending stone is connected to another stone, so if you want to call people, you'd have to walk it around with like hundreds of the things.
So
Each person you want to contact. We're not doing all that.
We just need one though. For us, I don't care what else
that's important.
Oh, kind of concerned. We're the ones that you've been using as a forerunner for the last 4 months.
What? Anyway, so she also stops by and hands you guys your plates, and she's like, "Yeah, hey, when you're done with this, come see me afterward. Some weird stuff going on around here. Maybe you could shed some light on it."
That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys have a big celebration. Everybody eats, and everything's like weirdly straightforward and like.
Yeah, no, it's kind of odd. Because we've never actually been like, well, besides Annalisa, but we've never been like actual allies. We're just paid.
Yeah.
So.
Jaco, you can tell he's like obsessed with opulence.
Of course,
he's dressed to the nines and like, even the candelabras.
If I can get it, I will absolutely do a whole outfit refresh to just.
By all means, you probably should have done that before you came in to dine.
I didn't have the money or the stuff
Ask
to do
your
that.
fucking employer for money. Like right now would be a perfect time. Hey, boss, how about you?
It's money or spell slots.
I mean, money, it would be useful now. You have the spell slots already. Hey, boss man, how about you give me, like a little 4,000 gold? Thanks.
4,000? Jesus. No.
What happened to all this opulence? That tapestry's probably worth 500. Let me just rip down 8 of those, and I'll have the 4K right there.
That's 50 at most.
So I guess throughout the course of the dinner, the one thing I do want to touch on is we do know kind of where Mac is with the Storm Giants.
Oh, you got a location for him. Where is he at?
So he's at the Storm Giants hold up north, or is it
north.
south, wherever the fuck it was.
Actually, it's
East.
kind of in the middle. That, like, you remember that map with that
The
that
ice place was by
There's
us.
a giant mountain in the top of that. It's like, oh, I guess that would make sense. It's a very well protected spot and hard to get to for anybody that's land based. But you've got a nice little flying ship, don't you?
Yeah, and I'm sure there's absolutely going to be no issues us just flying that up to the Storm Giants hold.
Great. 500 gold each. See you later. Go kill the Storm Giants and Mac.
Not even close. So, if you want us to go up there, right now, I'm thinking, Gravedigger, what are you thinking? 5,000 apiece?
A little bit less than that.
I'm thinking 6,000 now. Gravedigger's being modest.
I may be a wealthy man, but a lot of my wealth is currently wrapped up in assets. It's not liquidated. I couldn't just throw out 20, 30 grand and not feel the hit on that.
So, but we know what you could do instead is you could give us the location of the ore. Because he knows it still, doesn't he?
And what do you know about the ore's location?
Well, what do you mean? Like, he's the one who knows where it is.
You know he knows?
Yeah.
You do? How?
But did he fucking think he said it before? We tried to make a deal, remember? Because he knows the location, but I have the llama.
I see.
So how about we do a deal with that then? So how about you give me unrestricted access to your mine, wherever it may be, and in return, we will go and take care of the Storm Giants for you.
Maybe. That's a little more involved. I'm going to need a percentage of whatever is hauled out of there. The problem really is, do you remember that little gray-skinned man that got murdered on the airship?
Yes, I do actually.
He was my gatekeeper. He was the only one with access and the only one to know the location.
So I guess, two questions real quick, right? What idiot has only a single person that doesn't even tell him where this location is? I can understand the gatekeeper part, but you still know where the hell it is. So that's the first part.
He was my contact source, and he got murdered.
And the second part was, why would you ever put him in fucking danger to begin with?
I was taking him out of danger at the time that he was killed.
I mean, not really, because we had the dragon chasing us, but I mean, you know.
Yeah, we had a dragon chasing us, destroying an entire
Why
city.
was he below deck, out of range, not, hey, I'm here, kill me, hi?
As a servant, he still had skills and was useful.
Yeah, but now he's dead, and so you have no idea where this mine is.
I do have an idea.
Well, there you go then. So, added on to us taking care of the Storm Giants, you tell us the location, we will find it for you. And
The location is Craighold Citadel, near Craighold Citadel,
What the fuck is that at?
in the land of the dead. Welcome to Craighold Citadel in the land of the dead. Part of my relocation here was because of that. I know it's somewhere near. This is where he traveled to, but no one has found anything yet.
I gotta tell you, after talking to you, like, because you were up here in intelligence, and it's just like slowly gone down over the course of this conversation.
Actually, I feel like he's just played you so hard.
So, I mean, well, the thing is, though, so you have no idea where it is.
It's around here.
I have an idea where it is, and that's why we are here.
So, because if I remember correctly, like, the lands around this place are, like, pretty big, aren't they?
Yeah, they're rolling forests and fields.
Yeah, so like just because like it's in this area is like probably 1,000 miles. So like, what are we?
Oh, not 1,000. No, it's like it's not even that big of an area. You're maybe 50-mile radius, so it's only like 100.
50 miles is still a lot to try to like.
Oh yeah, like that's almost like what 80 or 88,000 square miles.
So I guess I would like to do an insight check to see if he's just bullshitting or if he actually has no idea where it is.
Okay.
That's gonna be a lot. Oh yes. So does a 23 help?
23 insight. Ooh, man. Got 20 in there.
Right.
He has good wisdom, so maybe, but it depends.
23, you said?
Yes.
You're not too sure.
Damn.
You
18 plus what? 6, you bastard.
it matched, but I'm giving it to him.
All right. Well, that's how it works, right? If it's a tie, then it automatically goes to the person you're trying to figure out.
Yeah. So yeah, you're not sure. He seems to stay calm and collected, and no matter how much you try to get a read on him, his demeanor doesn't really change. You get a sense of him being just an ancient creature. You know, he is technically a devil, so his lifespan's been thousands of years, and your belligerence towards him really has zero effect.
Well, I mean, I would imagine like my conversation with him is probably like more civil than some of the demons he's dealt with in the past.
He actually finds it rather entertaining.
So, yeah,
in conversations. He likes them.
I would imagine so. So that's the deal then, right? So the first thing we'll do is we'll start looking for this mine, but we want a cut of the mine, and then we also want to use the mine to fuel our weapon of war against Mac.
How about if I'm going to give you some of this crystals, you share your technology with us, and we can use that to defend our new country.
So,
defend.
Yeah,
only.
Well, here's the issue, and it's an issue you caused. I can only make one of the rifle, can I?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
So I can't like reproduce en masse a bunch of them. So,
well, how about you let us study it for a while, and we'll come up with something.
How long is a while? I kind of need this to fight.
I have very intelligent artificers and wizards and many people at my disposal that should be able to figure it out rather quickly.
Is that another inside check?
If you want it, go for it. Let's do it.
Come on, you bastard, come on.
Oh, you got that.
Maybe not. 16.
Oh, 17.
I rolled a fucking, you know what? Screw it, lucky. Wouldn't you fucking believe if it's the exact same damn number?
Oh, wow. Nope. No matter how hard you try, and you're just like...
It's unfortunate. So counter offer. We will turn a portion of the yellow rocks into green rocks for you.
Oh, fantastic. I've seen those once before. What exactly are their properties?
You know what? Intrusive thoughts are going to win this one, so I'm going to pull out the gun. I'm going to blow a hole in one of the fucking walls around the castle, because I can.
You just get it.
So here, let me show you. So I'll pull out the giant laser gun, and I'll take one of the green orbs, and I'll like, let me just show you. I'll put it in there, fucking charge up. I'm just gonna blow a hole just like in one of the walls.
So you go wham! And as soon as you do that, a lot of the people at the table like crawl under the table and get up and start running. There's about like 20 different guards come in with bows drawn and swords drawn, shields up.
So see,
Jaco's like, oh.
So see, there you go.
Just
that is the destructive power that the green shards can cause.
That is fantastic.
Now you have a new window. Now you have a new window.
Now you have a doorway, new doorway.
Now we got $100 worth of stonemasonry.
Yes.
Or 100 gold worth. But yeah, that would be fantastic. How much of the greens can you get me?
I don't think there's a limit, is there?
No, I don't believe so.
So it's however many yellows you can give us from the mine, and we will take a portion of those and we will transfer those into greens. We will give you a part of the greens and then we'll keep the rest. But we need location of the mine, obviously, to have the yellow shards. And then let's call it a favor that you would owe me.
I don't owe many favors to
See, I know
people.
you don't, but at the same time, though,
I think the favor would be for you to me, seeing how I would be giving you access to my mine.
But here's the thing that you're forgetting, right? Every task that you have sent us on has been far harder than anyone around here could possibly be capable of handling. And now if we're going to go fight the giant dragon, which Mac can transform into a dragon, so realistically, we're helping you out far more than you're helping us, even with the mine.
Don't get yourself down about having to do hard tasks. I picked you all for specific goals and reasons. I think you handled your tasks quite admirably. And look at you now. You're all very healthy, wealthy, with full bellies.
I don't have a stomach.
Would you like some oil? We have some whale blubber that has been boiled down.
He's not wealthy, so like, what do you
Yeah,
mean?
I haven't had any of that gold.
You've received something more precious than any amount of gold could ever provide somebody.
My love.
And it is my love. You are in the good graces of a powerful being.
Absolutely.
So, I still think, though, that obviously when we get to the task ahead, the monetary amount is going to far outweigh probably what it's actually worth. So instead, I'll make a deal with you. One favor from you at my behest, so whenever I decide, and I will help you run the mine with the wealth that I have personally accrued for a percentage of the business.
The favor would have to be minimal.
The favor will be moderate.
And who is to judge the moderacy of your favor?
I will even allow your squire to determine what is moderate.
Would you do that in my favor? Can you be a judge of whether a favor is legitimate or not?
Of course.
Now, I will say this, though. In keeping with the honor that you should have as a businessman, I want to make a blood oath with you for the defamation of that favor. Because obviously your squire is loyal to you and not the group. They've shown that more than once. So...
Good man.
I was going to say, yeah, you should be happy about that.
Good woman, whatever.
So, blood oath for you that you will order your squire to act in the group's best interest until Mac is killed. And that does mean including the favor.
That would have to be the
moderate.
Favor. Having my servants act in your favor would be the favor.
It would not be the favor that I have in mind.
They must always act in my interests above others. Otherwise, they are not my servants.
Well, think of it as a partnership. They would be acting in our best interest. Because let's be honest here. If a giant gold dragon comes out of the air and decides to burn this fucking place to the ground, I don't think you are strong enough to stop him on your own. And even the armies that you've amassed, besides maybe a few notable ones, aren't going to be able to help you if it decides to kill you all. So it would be a mutual partnership, and therefore your squire will be working in the mutual benefit of us.
Interesting.
That's probably a good place to cut it, though.
Yep. All right, we'll find out what happens. Bye.
Goodbye.
Thank you guys for checking out today's video. We post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for more glorious D&D content. Please like, comment, subscribe, throw it all down below. We always appreciate it, and we will see you guys next week.